from the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 51 back in 2017. We are inside NRG Stadium in Houston. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Houston Texans. Up in the booth with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Garden, and kickoff straight ahead, CD. What's one thing that you're going to have your eye on?
I think about what the great coaches of the past always said. The key to any ball game. Can you rush theirs and protect yours? Well, in this case, both of these teams get after the quarterbacks. I'm watching the pass rush.
And we are underway from Houston. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
And there's no doubt about the talent that we see from C.J. Stroud. We've watched it develop in his first 2 years in the league. But the best way quarterbacks are graded is winning. He's out there trying to win his third division championship in as many years.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
A 7-yard pickup.
A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Bulldozes past him. 7 yards there and a first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Throwing now is Stroud. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Stroud sets up the play action. And one more time, here's Kirk. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 44-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 49ers' 44-yard line.
Play action. Stroud now. Tried for Kirk, and he's got him on the crossing route. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 33.
First down.
A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. Stops short of the 25, but that second effort got him a couple extra. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down.
The Niners' 27-yard line.
Now Stroud. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Well, whatever script they put together for this offensive drive, Charles, seems to be working. I'm curious to see if this defense will make any adjustments here.
Things certainly going according to plan, aren't they? I mean, the way they're advancing the football, it's like they're on the practice field having one of their better days. But instead, it's game day, and they're moving the ball downfield with purpose.
A gain of a yard.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And again, it's Chubb. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Stroud. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. So on 4th down, Texan kicker Kaimi Fairbairn comes on. From the left hash, this from 34. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And it's now 3-0 Texans.
49ers
Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like, whew, we only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And a look here now at their 4th-year quarterback.
A tough time a season ago, his team missed the playoffs for the first time in his career. But he does remain one of the most efficient quarterbacks in the league. He's completed over 67% of his passes for his career. We know he's efficient. Now he wants to be spectacular and get his team back to the big game.
A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. From the 31, here's 2nd down and 8. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And it's caught by Jennings. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
49er first down.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
But that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Jennings.
It's a gain of 8. That's another 49er first down. 1st and 10.
Back to throw, Purdy. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. Only able to gain a couple there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the Texans' 26-yard line.
Back to the ground attack here, it's McCaffrey. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Purdy looking to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Niners are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter.
1st and goal, San Francisco.
Now we get to the big fullback use check. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal. McCaffrey is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Again, McCaffrey. And this time he's into the end zone for a 49er touchdown.
Touchdown, 49ers.
Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Makes the score Niners 7.
A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And the last play on the drive, the touchdown run from Christian McCaffrey. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So now we get set to see Houston for their 2nd drive of the ball game. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
And Chubb trying the middle here. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
It's a gain of
a big one there for the Texans, 18 yards.
Texans, first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Motion man left is Kirk. They run again on first down, Chubb. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all. As we will make our way to the 2-minute warning.
1 yard gain.
Credit him with a 1 yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. That's complete to his rookie second-round pick. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 33. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Stroud looking to throw. Looking for the out route here, and it's completed to Kirk. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Out of bounds at the 26-yard
and that's good for a gain of 6. And it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 4.
Here goes Stroud again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Dalton Schultz, 26 yards. And the Texans have retaken the lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead is now 10-7.
49ers 7.
So that drives 7 plays in length. And it was the tight end Dalton Schultz on the touchdown reception to cap the drive. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. And you figure, Charles, they have enough time here in the first half, more than a minute, to put a drive together, at least get them in position to try a field goal.
Yeah, they've got all 3 timeouts at their disposal, so I'm actually thinking bigger. With those 3 timeouts, that amount of time on the clock, I'm thinking about trying to get a touchdown and settle for a field goal.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing here, Purdy. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
He's got his target. That's complete. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
And a 49er
on first down, this is McCaffrey. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
49ers.
Here's Purdy. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, San Francisco.
And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. Now a 2nd and 10. the shotgun to McCaffrey. 50 yards rushing for him now to this point. Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here. He'll look to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be brought down a few yards short of the goal line, and they're going to be unable to stop the clock from here. So close yet so far, and that's going to be how this first half will come to an end.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Scott, thanks a bunch. And we'll see which team's adjustments are going to pay dividends here as we are just about ready for the start of the second half. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. And you know what I think the defense is saying back to them? Why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it'll be second down.
At the 31-yard line.
Now Purdy. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And McCaffrey going to pick up a Niners first down as the tackle made up near the 35.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Purdy now to throw. He's got a man. It's his fullback. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that will bring up second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
It's a gain of 14
First down San Francisco. The pickup 14 yards.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
So a first and 10 now in Houston territory at the 44-yard line. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Purdy off the play fake. This one to Bourne out on the left side. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 29-yard line.
49er first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
A give running left. It's McCaffrey. A nice little juke. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 91 yards now for McCaffrey. It's a first down.
49er first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Play action. Now Purdy. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Pinheiro's extra point up and good. And the lead is now 14-10.
Texans 10. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Here's the Texans offense now, readying for their first possession of the second half. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
And he probably should have given that one off, as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. And Stroud now to throw. He'll let this go deep for Collins. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins, 72 yards. And the Texans have taken the lead here this third quarter. It took them a while to get their speedster involved, but they found him downfield there.
And what we've discovered as we've watched games is the speedster doesn't have to have a lot of catches, doesn't have to have volume in order to have a huge impact on the game. His speed scares the heck out of defenses, and other guys can capitalize, but when you finally hit him and he carries it all the way into the end zone, that's what you're paying him for. That big threat that can make big plays on a limited number of catches.
That's how you step on the stage with your first catch, take it to the house. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. So he'll be looking to get in the end zone again, and the touchdown, as you see, last drive on 4 carries. And during the break, we were looking at some of the replays from the previous drive. Really good holes created, great space.
Yeah, I like the observation you had, though, during that break about, okay, they've got to do something to slow down their runners. So is it bringing in more defensive linemen? Is it dropping in extra linebackers? What are you going to do? Personally, I'm going to take my safety and drop him into the box. I'm going to have at least 7 in there until he shows that he can beat me through the air. I've got to slow down the running game.
I was just going to say, you'll take the exposure in the passing game over the top until you can prove that you can stop the running game.
Sometimes you go cold because you haven't thrown it in a while. Let's see if he can heat up again.
Purdy. That went out wide and intercepted. Picked up by M.J. Stewart. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 58 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Second and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
They run it again with Chubb. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. A shotgun snap to Stroud. Now he'll tuck this and run. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. So a big one coming here for Kaimi Fairbairn. This to swell the lead to 6. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
The Niners offense and Christian McCaffrey ready to go once more. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, it's all been on display throughout.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
You see Purdy, he's going to shift them around.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Throw left side, McCaffrey's got it. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Texans' 39-yard line.
Handoff left, McCaffrey. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
A gain of 9 yards. And a 49er first down. A gain of 9 yards. And a 49er first down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense. I know a lot of times we like to put players in certain boxes. He does this and he does that. But this guy, he can do a little bit of everything. He's not just a lead blocker or a guy who protects the passer. Handing the ball, he might want to get out of the way.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Second down, goal to go.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Again, McCaffrey. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
San Francisco.
Christian McCaffrey.
A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the 49ers are an extra point away from going back on top here in the 4th.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter.
20. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Shreds him with a stiff arm.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So Stroud and the Texans down 21-20, 2:10 on the clock. And they need about 35 yards to get in range for a winner as they come up on first down. Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
2 yards on the pickup. It's
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock, in a tight 1-point game. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Second down, 8 yards to go. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Stroud. Pass complete to Higgins. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. The 49ers now are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Stroud to throw it. Finding Schultz. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get another gain like that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
And the tension building. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now. That is caught left side by Bryant. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
At the 42-yard
Here's second down. Now Stroud. Here's Higgins out on the right side. And he's going to get forward for a couple before he is banged down hard at the end.
A 2-yard pickup.
Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
They'll come to the line now on a 3rd and 6. Stroud. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the 49ers have just about sewn up this football game.
When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Here's Thomas Morstead now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Stroud looks to throw. He'll get this complete to Collins. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
And they'll get up and spike it right at 40 seconds to go. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. To throw with Stroud. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Well, the defense circling now, 4th down and 7. Fourth down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they will get the conversion on 4th down to stay alive, but time, not an ally.
1st down.
And there's the spike. It stops the clock at 22 seconds remaining. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Here's Stroud. That's going to be brought in by Higgins. This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down.
1st down.
And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. This from 51 yards for the win. And this one is right down the middle. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And I tell you, when it comes to needing a field goal in closing seconds, pressure situation, there's something to be said for having a veteran kicker trot out there.
Agreed. It's so nice to have someone you can rely on, someone who you know has done it before. And this guy's as cool as they come, isn't he?
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Purdy with one final shot here. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Incomplete. Kamari Lassiter on the coverage.
Here comes 2nd down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That was a long shot, but they did get one final chance to try to score and overcome this small deficit. No touchdown, though, Charles. And that brings this one to a close.
Yeah, I think Hope was wearing one jersey and Worry was wearing another on the other sideline as that final snap played out. Now, we've seen some incredible plays to win games before, but in this case, I think the distance was just a little bit too great for it to happen here.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Houston.